Yep. I'm already going. Server is up. Feel free to join whenever you want. So,
right.
I guess introductions around audience. We're being joined by Batbeard and John Bain. Batbeard's been in like a little bit of things here and there, and Bane's completely new. Bird, you know Bane's creations because he made that giant green dragon that killed our server the other day. And,
Yeah, that was great.
And I guess one of our communal fans saw that and was like, "Hey, you should actually get John Bain on the show." And then said that to Bain, and Bain just sent me an email, and I'm like, "Oh, yeah, I need more people for Scrap Mechanic." I've been like, we had like 5 people to start with, or 4 or 5 people to start with, and now we were 2, and then it's like more people.
Yep. I think that it'll be very interesting to see what Bane is like as a person who takes this game rather seriously, compared to, say, Wanderer and myself, who are more interested in trying to figure out how we can like clip through the ground in new and exciting ways and shit like that.
Well,
Why don't we use the Grego mod? I have never heard of that. There's so much vanilla goodness to still be mined out of this game.
We probably should. Bane, you use it, right?
Yeah, I do. What I like is that there's a thruster that is only 1 block. That's it. It's like 1 square, 1 cube. There's also, if you don't like the one single angle that's like a 90 degree and a 45, he has extended ones like a 1x4 like sharp angle. He's got 1x3, 1x8. There's also actual clear glass. It looks like how glass is supposed to be.
As opposed to their awful like porcelain
it looks like they went to like a freaking shower and then like scraped the paint off or something. And then they also, how there's duck pieces. The corner one like that, the rounded corners, well, they have ones that are like 1x2, 1x3, 1x4, and they have the glass ones that are shaped like that too.
Okay, we should probably try out this mod at some point.
Yes.
Then. It got hubcaps that look like rims and all that good stuff too.
Question. I will totally get that running. Do we want to run the beta branch? Because they've got a couple of fixes out today, or would that screw up your Grego mod thing?
I just took it out. It's really easy to remove Grego, so I've already taken it out so I don't mess up anything joining your server.
Okay.
I mean, it's really easy to put it back on.
In that case,
I might have to do that.
Okay, go to properties and betas, and let's join the test one, because they added the lift won't knock you off when it goes up and down anymore. So I kind of want that.
That's important.
Exactly.
That's unfortunate.
What, you liked being knocked off the lift when you went up and down?
I always looked down and kind of pushed forward a little bit, so I never fell off. But it was like the urge was there.
Let me know when the server's back up.
It's back up.
Oh. That's delicious.
Yep. I mean, the beta branch was like
goodness.
5 megs tops.
Okay,
Right.
So how do I
take
join
the
it?
beta branch off?
No, on the beta branch.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, whatever.
What? Whoa! Hello, the new one also lets you adjust your engines. Sorry, this remix is killing me. It actually lets you adjust your engines on the fly. So I can press 1 and 2.
Remix?
Yeah, we listen to OC Remix Radio while we play this, and this one is especially bad.
Hit or miss. This one is dramatic miss.
Very.
That can often bring more quality than actual good stuff.
It's true. But yeah, so I can actually switch my engine power around using the vehicle hotbar, which is probably going to screw up a number of people's builds. Yeah, but
Really?
That's nice.
It's
like
it's
when
cool.
they messed with the sensors, it screwed with anything you did before that too.
Yep.
Oh, true.
Well, it'd be kind of nice if you could click on the bar and just say, I don't need to see this icon. I don't need to modify this from the vehicle.
Because
this could get
That would make too much
Let me-
sense there,
Let
man.
me try again.
Bird, did you?
Patch again? What?
Yeah, if you haven't opted into the beta branch, you need to patch first.
Yeah, I already opted in.
Oh.
I've never opted out.
Well, no,
Wait,
no,
what?
the work.
Wow,
the
and they have the thrusters on there too. Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'm opting in now, but I'm really confused
okay.
as to what the. So workshop
wow,
test got
it's now
folded
a
in,
10?
got pulled in, and there's another beta going on. Got it.
Wow, this is bad. I don't
What's
like
up?
that.
Okay, I can't get in because I don't have the code and whatnot.
Oh, you
How
don't
does that
need
work?
code.
You don't need the code. You just right-click,
Just
properties.
just click on it.
And then you
my
click on the
God.
drop down to test.
Test,
And then you'll be good.
And it just close. Okay.
I think
Alright.
you have to hit it, accept, but I could be wrong. And then it'll download like 5 megs. I think we can always take it off though if it's gonna cause problems.
Okay.
It's interesting. Like I pulled in my Batmobile, and every single thruster now has its own hotkey. That's bad.
Oh yeah, that is real bad.
Okay,
Do we want to actually opt out if that's going to be a problem? Because that actually does sound like kind of an issue.
No, I
'cause
got
if
in,
you-
but how do I connect to
in.
your server?
Join me off
friends
the.
list
Oh,
of
you're
Steam.
you're not my friend
Yeah.
on Steam. Add me.
Yeah. Okay.
So wait, what's the issue with the hotbar?
Like I've got my Batmobile. It has about like 12 thrusters that are attached directly to the driver's seat. Every single one of them and the engine is showing on my hotbar, and none of my buttons are.
Yeah.
And when I come out, that it kind of hurts. I mean, but when I press forward, they all work anyway. It's just gonna let me adjust it, like you're saying. That's
but
kind of.
we can't use buttons on vehicles right now, unless
Right.
we have
I
less.
wonder. Maybe if you put buttons first in a new build, you know what I mean?
Oh.
That-
Oh yeah.
that might be worth trying.
You know what? That totally would do it. Let me disconnect right now. I bet it's gonna. Oh crap! Shouldn't have done that.
Hold on a second. Let me get out of here. Let me get out of here.
Where are you guys?
Get out of here.
I'm near 2 launch pads. Do you need me to like
Do
summon?
the slash debug
I'm
and tell us your
I'm where I joined in, and I don't see any launch pads anywhere.
Yeah, I
do
think
slash
it kind
debug, and then it'll tell you your location.
really.
Yeah.
Ah.
Your location is like 4th from the top on the right hand side. It'll
wow.
give you your X, Y, Z's.
Wow.
There's also some other things too on there. You can actually do like slash polygons or another command, and it'll get rid of all the textures and only show the actual polygons and stuff.
So I'm
Okay.
at I'm almost at 000. Actually.
Okay, I'm at the launch pads are at here. I'll give you the coordinates for the launch pad, seeing as there's probably only like 1 or 2 on the server. Feel free to spawn in a vehicle to get around faster. Bird, seeing as we
Oh,
can't
All mine
figure out
have
how to do
mods on them, so I'm trying to build one real quick.
that. Okay.
Okay. I added you, and you still need to accept.
Yep. Okay,
Oh,
so
okay.
negative 150 by negative 400 is what you should be aiming for.
Okay.
And there's Batbeard. You should be able to join me now.
Cool.
Okay. It's weird
do
that we all have random spawns now, because, yeah, I spawned right next to the launch pads, and it seems like you guys didn't spawn next to each other.
Oh my god.
Are you
I am
serious?
recording now. Yeah, I see a little bird catcher going around. Admittedly, it's impossible to read at a distance, but you know what? I'll
It's
take it.
so much better.
Okay, I'm gonna stick with this beta branch, even though the engine thing is kind of annoying. You can order it like buttons though, so currently I have a button as my number 1. So
Okay, so
you
that does work with that.
yeah, you'd have to rewire your Batmobile,
Yeah.
but Okay.
Yeah,
You know what
I'll
the really
describe it.
annoying
I just-
thing
I'll
is
build-
though, is that like, if you press 1 and you bring up the engine, you can't make it go away by pressing 1 again.
Yeah.
Like that
That's-
seems like such a natural like UI thing to do that I'm really
Well,
surprised they
there's-
don't have that.
Okay.
There's
Question:
several natural things about that they didn't do, in my opinion. But hey,
Right.
Who
Damn
needs
it.
a pickup? Who needs a pickup, and where are you? Because
I don't even know how to access the map.
okay, press enter. There's no map. Press
Enter.
enter, and then slash debug.
Flash debug.
and I am sitting right next to Batbeard Games.
Oh, hey, there you are.
Hey, what's going on? Hey yo, how you doing? You want to take a ride? You know what
How
I'm
do I
saying?
get up?
Don't hit on
Love what
Batbeard,
you-
he just met him.
Hey, you like cucumbers? Hold on a
I
second.
mean, it's only natural. Banes and bats go together. It's like peanut butter and jelly.
And
There
Bane
we go.
beards.
Serious
Bane
spine
beards, there you
breakage.
Here, I'm gonna put on a
Yeah,
little
it's Batman.
little. There you go.
So Batbeard, did you do
Damn it.
debug?
That was weird.
Yeah, I
He's in the back of my vehicle, and we are
Oh.
at.
Oh, in that case, head for the launch pads unless you've got another one that you found.
So I did all caps. I hate. Oh, no. Crap. There we go. All right, we're at 74,377. You want us to go to 0?
We're
or where
nowhere
you-
near there.
Nice.
Head for negative 50, negative 400. There's a pair of launch pads there, and I haven't spotted any other on this map yet.
Let's see if I can. This is a really fast build here, Mr. Beard. So whoa,
okay.
all that weight in the back. You got a lot of junk in that trunk. Well, my trunk now. Wait, never mind. Oh,
You know, I think they changed the
we're
physics slightly. My
it feels
car
like
that
it.
generally never flips is actually flipping more.
Yeah, I could be
I've
wrong.
definitely noticed I'm skipping around a little bit more.
Giving
Where
around
the
a
hell did the
lot.
water go? Oh, there you are.
I'm afraid to
Ah,
step.
there's the launch paddles.
Yeah.
nice trickety-doo-dah there.
Oh yeah, this thing is nice and spinny. I probably should only have two
Oh yeah, I forgot
suspension
that you made
wedges.
that as specifically for a half pipe challenge.
Yeah, and then it didn't really half pipe well, but
No, but
it's a
mine
pretty
sure as
functional
hell did.
vehicle.
All right, let's just kill the thing. People have pointed out very astutely that all my blueprints are named something to the effect of butts, or butt potato, or stuff like that.
Well, at least
I
you can
say
find
that
it
you're
quickly,
wrong
right?
because they still have Charizard. Don't delete Charizard. He's the most powerful. He's a shiny. Don't do it.
I have now named Charizard Buttzard. It's all yours.
Nice.
I'm gonna go delete my actual Charizard that I still seem to have. Yeah, there it is. Get out of here.
I'm gonna delete Charizard too.
This car is so fast, we're about to fuse into one another.
I know. It's so extremely fast. I'm just kind of scared. I'm scared.
So should I spawn in Harold the Dragon to commiserate
I could do
the
that
arrival
too.
of John Bane?
I've actually updated it. It now blinks and closes its hands like it's supposed to. I
So-
didn't have them connected correctly.
How did you get around the fact that Harold the Dragon destroys servers, or is your
I've
computer
got a
just
super-
beefier? Okay.
Yeah, I've got it.
It's the description says don't do it unless you have a good PC.
Yeah, it's over 51,000 blocks.
That's the next line.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
because Bird and I have pretty beefy computers, and that thing was just like, no,
Yeah.
no.
When I did it, I was using my Titan, and then I got 32 gigs of RAM, a Devil's Canyon, all that
yeah.
SSD.
Holy
Yeah.
crap.
Wow.
But did you? But how does Harold the Dragon compare to the Sclub?
Well, I'll let you see Smog. I've been working on him, and his skeleton shut me down. I actually had to stop, so I started working on the siege engine, a siege tank.
That may be true, but you haven't seen the Sclub.
I see the two. Whoa. Okay, there we see those two back there? That's where we're going.
Mhm.
Hey, it's faster going this way.
Is it?
It's because all the weight, the junk in the trunk is now the junk in the front compartment.
Yeah.
Did I make
I hate
Charizard? No, I didn't make Charizard.
Were you not able to fly him at all?
Oh no,
We
crashed the
almost
server.
immediately panicked, got it on a lift, and then it killed everything before we could actually get it working.
Yeah.
Okay, when it gets me is like how the wing. I built that before we had the welding tool, and
Oh,
I had to
God.
use
I see that.
one bearing. Had one bearing for the wings, like each
Oh,
wing and the jaw.
God.
Oh,
So
Damn.
like,
Wow.
whenever it would decide to crash, like the wings would wrap itself around it, and then it's like one F3S, the one FP3S, like 1 frame per 3 seconds. Just bad.
Oh, wow.
that's awful.
Anyway, Batbeard, what do you think of the Sclub?
This is the Sclub.
Yeah.
It's,
pretty fucking gross looking, isn't it?
Does it move efficiently?
It was pretty effective.
It's Glubbles, if that's what you're asking.
It looks like it slides around in somewhat of a circle.
Yeah, it was designed to be as gross and unnerving looking as possible.
Is it
It
a vacuum
succeeded.
/ defense tool?
Oh no, this glove is rocket powered. Oh,
no.
God, that looks so horrible.
It hasn't
Oh.
gotten better.
Oh,
That's
no.
better.
It's better and so much worse. Oh no.
Oh, that's
Oh no. Oh, no. Oh, the sclub. Oh no.
Okay.
I don't want
Oh,
no
gosh.
sclub. A sclub is they can't get no love from me.
Okay.
On the backside.
Do we want to
Passenger side.
start what we're
Trying to
actually going
sclub
to
at
do
me.
today?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, so we have two options. We haven't Bird and I haven't done them for a while. Do we want to do unmanned battle bots, or do we want to do like Beybladey things?
Beyblade thing sounds interesting, somewhat unnerving.
Okay,
What is
Beyblade.
that?
Beyblades. It is.
Beyblades it is. I've never heard a more glowing endorsement for Beyblades
Exactly.
than that.
Okay, so grab your fruit boxes and start lining this area. We need an arena.
Yep.
Actually, Bird and I will do it. Okay, so John Bain, did you have a childhood that involved Beyblades at all? Do you know what a Beyblade is?
I thought you said Babe Blade. I was like, what's a Beyblade? Is that what she comes after you after your... Anyway.
Oh, well,
I suck then.
sorry
No, I
to
suck.
ruin your sexy dreams, apparently.
Dang it. I saw the slug and I was like, oh, great. Okay. Well,
It's not a slug, it's a sclub. This is a big difference.
Coming
I
from the
choose
man
you, Sclub.
that pridefully names all of his creations some variation of butt.
The best is when I, like, abscond with one of your builds and then come up with a name for it. That's usually something to the effect of, like, Wanderbots butt potato and stuff like that.
okay,
Maybe.
Beyblades are like little tops, aren't they?
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, okay, then. Okay, I'm good.
Yep. So
Yeah,
what we're
so
gonna
basically
do?
gonna make tops that you, like, release and don't control, and they
Well,
have to
no,
knock
no,
each
no.
other out of the arena.
No, we're controlling them. Just
Oh, you want to
poorly.
make it controllable Beyblades? Alright.
It's more fun that way. Because it
you
kind
gonna
of
sit in
sucks
them?
when it like flies
Yeah.
away. Yeah, so
that's gonna be
you've got to have
interesting to see.
some way of manning the thing.
Yep.
All right. And is there like a time limit, I guess?
No, it usually doesn't last long enough to really warrant a time limit.
Yeah.
Like for the building?
What do you mean
Okay.
a time limit on the build? No, I mean, just go until it's done.
Yeah. Usually somebody will finish first, and then somebody else will, and everybody starts bumping into each other, and then the people inside the arena get sick of it, and then everybody
Yep.
moves
And-
outside, and
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty
And then
much
by
how
the
it's
time they're
always
done,
gone
everyone
every
else is
time.
bored and gotcha.
actually, not. We've never run into this situation where somebody was not close to finished.
This is true, yeah.
I'll try
Self-writing
not to
top.
make a first.
No. You
I'll
cannot
put
have
OCD to the
self-writing
side.
mechanisms.
Yeah. Also, make sure it fits within the arena, Mr. Builds Dragons
Oh.
for fun. Yes.
Oh, that's still small. If it's well. Okay. Hey, that only took about 40 some hours to build. Come on.
Oof.
Let's see here.
Ah. I've never seen airplanes serve any.
Uh-oh.
No.
Server just went down.
Uh-oh.
It'll
Yep.
be back in a second. Apparently fruit boxes. Not okay.
Wow. The fruit inside was colliding really bad. And,
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Okay, who shook theirs? That's what it is.
The question is, what
Okay.
kind of fruit is inside those
okay.
boxes? Are we talking like strawberries, or are we talking like durians?
I think it's apple juice.
It's nothing
just-
but
Nice.
durians, and on the inside of the durians is poop.
Well, as it goes right
I mean,
now
that's
too. Like if you
normal.
go by the game lore, like that right now has to have been transported here by the ship that crashed, and if that got packed to the original plant.
Wait, what?
Wait.
Hold on. You need to rewind like 30
There's
seconds.
lore?
There's lore?
Yeah, there is.
How do you know this?
There's a couple blogs out from the developer.
Oh, and they
have,
talked about it a little bit?
Oh.
Yeah, they talked
Okay.
about some of the background of the.
Well,
what
when we
happened.
get into the recording, we need you to give us a summary of the blog so that can be in the recording.
Oh.
Because like
That was
this is
really
totally
weird.
new to me.
Well, pretty much we let the planet and we're on a ship.
No,
the
no,
ship
no,
actually
I
is
said
gonna-
wait till we're recording. Literally, that was the sentence. So.
And then
so.
it's gonna end with so. Dang it.
So. God damn it, John.
I guess I could say what.
I've ever met.
You're gonna make
Welcome
Batbeard
to the core
sad.
group. Huh?
You're gonna make Batbeard sad.
I'm sorry.
I'm
Batbeard's
fine.
cool because he enjoyed this club.
No, I'm just completely lost. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to select
Oh,
my fruit boxes.
yeah.
What the hell?
That's a
You
good
finished
point.
the rest of the arena.
Yeah.
Huh.
I'll probably make it taller, though.
I'm joining again.
Yep.
Okay, go for it.
The refreshing title music.
I've actually had the music in this game turned off for so long just because it
I didn't
almost
know there
never
was title
plays.
music. I thought that the title music was just.
This is like you went to Walmart and you walked through that new age CD section, and someone
Oh,
pressed
Oh,
the
yeah.
it
buttons.
really is title music.
And
oh,
they
wow.
press a button, and it's like these anyway, like then you
Wow,
go
that's
hang
not
yourself.
good. That sounds really, really, really bad.
Ish.
All right, I'm gonna preemptively name my Beyblade the Wiggle Jiggle.
Nice.
I mean, that is
I
the
guess I-
only name.
I guess I'll
okay.
call mine
So
not a
just so
dragon.
we're all on the same page about that.
I shall call
So-
mine so.
Batbeard. Seeing as you've never played, we're going to be terrible at teaching you. I apologize in advance.
Oh, he's
I
Oh, that's
expected such.
awesome. Oh, that's
he's
awesome.
never-
It's totally awesome. That makes it more fun for you, actually. I think.
Yeah, the discovery of this game is half the fun.
Yeah, there's like no rules right now for you,
Yes.
and until you do use 30 bearings, and then you just figure.
Okay.
It's like a kid in a candy store with his dad's credit card, and
So,
Yeah.
Batbeard, if you open up the manual, which should be your like number 1, it will teach you kind of the basic rudimentary car stuff. My recommendation: make that, then make it worse, and then call it a Beyblade.
Okay.
yeah. The best part of making a metaphor is to add unnecessary context to the metaphor, so it doesn't make sense anymore. Like being a kid in the candy store with a dad's credit card because the dad's away from work a lot and the candy makes it feel better.
Now I just feel bad. That was the intent.
I got this really vivid picture in my head, and you're like sad right now, but you have lollipops, self-indulging.
It's like
get the
Wanderbots
fuck
is
outta here.
damn sad.
Get out of here.
Fuck.
That's why I'm so
Wanderbots'
quiet. I'm
damn
sucking
sad
on
ice cream
lollipops.
story.
Get the big old cup of
What about
frosting
my
with your
sad ice
spoon
cream
and-
store?
The ice cream story. You were like you got ice cream and then you didn't want ice cream anymore, and it was it was really sad the way you told it.
Oh, I've totally forgotten. My
I know,
traumatic
because
childhood
You were
is.
backing me up on the story at all.
I forget. You have
That's
to
pretty
remember,
sad
I've got
in
like
itself,
the worst memory ever. So it's like, did I actually
That's
tell
true.
a story? I don't remember.
That kind of saves you though. That gives you got a way out.
It's
you
true.
know? Because he might really know what he was talking about, but he can say that now, and it doesn't matter.
The other problem is I don't know when Bird is making shit up or not because it's constant.
At least you're never bored, right? You're never bored.
It's true.
I mean, that's the hope anyway. How tall are we making the Beyblades, Wander?
Not a dragon.
That's kind
Sorry.
of the reasonability. Try and make it shorter than the walls of the arena, just
Okay.
for the sake of.
So they're
It'll
going to
be
be
funnier-
much smaller Beyblades than what we've made in the past. Okay.
That
Well,
much
I
smaller.
think too small enough would be make the most of the area. You know, we all
Yeah.
make it like 1/4 the size of the platform
that's a
and
good
moves
rule
move.
of thumb. Yeah, we'll do that. Make these the right lengths. This looks about right. Yep.
I've been trying to live a life of like less is more, but then it turns out to be a lie.
Huh.
Sorry, that was a little too far. Walk past that Walmart CD collection.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
This is looking much nicer. That's a corner that works. I don't think I'd need to evict Batbeard here. That's good.
Wow, it's really, really unusual for me to see 4 people playing this game.
I know.
My brain saw 4 people. It's like, hold the fuck on. Whoa, what is going on here?
This is about to
Well,
get
you-
a whole lot more fun.
You typically what have?
We usually have 3 at most, and that's a rare thing.
Yeah, so
Okay.
we started with a ton of people, but then they all kind of quit because they got sick of the game, and they're waiting for survival mode, which
Okay,
sucks
well,
from
they
our
can keep
perspective.
waiting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's gonna take
Waiting.
forever.
Yeah, they said that they might be halfway there.
Oh, that's much further than I thought they would be.
Yeah, actually.
The might though from them is pretty bad because I don't know. Anyway.
True.
I think they're working on upgrading the engine too, and it's just a
Yeah,
whole
well,
bunch of
that's going
bugs.
to be like a year-long project at the best.
And doing a survival mode is based on how consistent I think personally how your engine is. So
What?
well, if you're survival, you got a lot more rules going on than creative. Creative just that these blocks
Yeah,
have to act a
that's
certain way. So
yeah,
with
you
that
don't need
you
like
have
an
a lot
AI
more.
scripting level or anything like
Exactly.
that. That's true.
I mean, we're gonna get some. We already have Farmbot skins and meshes in our save files on our game files, but yeah. And I think halfway there means since they started, not necessarily when it got released.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
probably.
It's gonna be years. How long did Starbound go from
2.5 or 3? It was 2.5 or 3, something like that.
when did it go into Steam Early Access? Because that was a while ago. That was
I read an
actually wasn't that
article on it.
wasn't that like 2013? Because I think
Yeah,
it
it's like
was pretty
2.5,
close.
3 years ago.
Yeah. So my bet
Well,
is
look
it's-
at 7 Days to Die.
probably
They're on
gonna
like
take
3.5.
Ugh.
Since the latest alpha, it's really improved in my opinion, but that's just me. it's got a different leveling system now, and
I think it's one of those where I'll probably give it another shot later when I appreciate it more. Bird and I tried playing it. Bird?
Yeah. It's an alpha. That's all. Oh
god, it's coming this way!
It's just the beta. It's just the beta Beyblade.
Oh, jeez.
It's fine. Hey,
oh my god.
It's back in the arena. I just got chuckled out.
There's like a whole.
so he already lost.
One.
He already lost.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's Bird is
Where did it go?
110% done.
What the hell?
Did you at least save it so you can summon it again?
No.
Its cousin, its clone.
Where did it go? I got checked out of it, and now it's gone.
At least in Bird's case, it was so crappy that it can be remade in like seconds.
Well, that's why it's the alpha.
Yeah.
Okay, so how's this done?
Okay.
Oh, that tool. Okay, I get
So
it.
I have a question for you, John, as you are the expert, more or less.
Please.
Do your builds have a tendency to become swastikas?
I have heard of this rumor. Is like if you say Candyman 3 times the mirror, something happens, something like that. But I have not had that problem yet. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I use the mod. Maybe that's why.
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
it
Because
blocks.
all of our things become swastikas.
It is.
It's just like we need a self-balancing thing. What's more balanced than a swastika? Apparently nothing. Hey, this kind of looks swastika-y.
Is that fast enough?
That's pretty fast.
Pretty good. Yeah.
You know that little foot actually works great.
Yeah.
Wow.
I
I'll
feel
go first
inadequate.
person so I can go and throw up real quick.
Okay.
You know what's really cool though? I mean, maybe next time, if there is next time with me here, you could do the mod 1, and we do this with the mod. And
Oh, absolutely.
there's two. There's an ultralight building block. It's 1/250th weight of a light block. It makes physics go
How much is
crazy
that?
on suspensions.
So, if you know, you know like the inner works of the engines of this
All right,
game.
I got my Beyblade.
Oh God, that thing again. Do you know what physics engine they use in this game, John?
Say that again. I'm sorry. Go
You
ahead.
know what physics engine they use?
They are using. Well, I've heard it was Ogre, but then I also heard it was Orange, which is a self-built
Ogre.
one. I think they're using a
Okay.
modified version of Ogre, and they're talking
It's
about
currently
moving
modified.
from that to their own.
Yes.
Okay.
So, and Ogre is like, I don't want to pay for Unreal or Unity,
Right.
and definitely not Crysis. So, but hey, they're making it work. I mean, we're all playing it, right?
Yeah.
That's true.
And you know, they're talking about leaving the suspension glitch in because it's so
It's
useful.
awesome.
And like, I purposely never really used it because I thought they were going to take it out.
Dude, the suspension glitch is legit.
Nice.
Yeah, I think I have a good Beyblade here. It's weirdly controllable. It's not, but it kind of is. Like I can suggest directions it should go, which I think is a ideal amount of control you want over a Beyblade.
That's
remember-
insane.
I remember the last time we had. They reorganized the blocks somehow, and I can't tell why.
They what now?
Suspensions are on the first
they
page,
did organize stuff
or
a
on
little bit.
the first row.
No, they were
which is
always
really
right
confusing.
there.
Were
They
they?
were always right there. Yeah.
I always thought they were
He's
on the
trying to-
second
he's trying to
row.
I don't think they've actually reorganized anything, Wander.
Really?
Really? Alright, so now that we've done a dry run with the thrusters at default power, let's crank them to max.
Oh god.
See what sort of shenaniganery we can get up to here. Bird's Beyblade is a swasticraft. I know, god damn it.
Bye.
Well,
we're supposed to stay on the ground.
that was very unexpected.
Get a little bit-
I didn't realize
a bit
Beyblades
faster.
were small aircraft.
UFOs? Apparently so.
I guess like when you started them up wrong, they'd bounce around and fly or something. I don't know.
I don't know.
you remember a board game called
What?
Crossfire?
What? Yeah, I remember Crossfire.
You shot
Vaguely.
something that looked like you used little BBs and you shot it at those.
Yeah.
those-
Crossfire. You can something now. Crossfire.
And the fire
Something else.
that came out when Fireball Mountain came out too, if I remember right.
Oh, maybe.
Fireball Island, whatever that one that had the big idle mouth mountain that spit out a fireball that you had the Indiana Jones wannabe guy run away from, and then you got the game and it was nothing like that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because those like big like, it's sort of like playing Mousetrap or something like that, you know. Where it's just like this is gonna be awesome, and then you play it and you're like, oh.
It's like Monopoly.
Like, too much imagination required. Like I don't have any of that.
Okay. Here we go. Whoa, let's get to.
I'm
Let's start.
coming for you. I heard you were talking
I'm
shit,
not-
John, so I'm coming for you, and I'm gonna Beyblade you in the next week.
We might want to say
I'll say us.
we might want to
Yep.
say no big ramps for the first round, just because that is like a serious weight class upgrade that I don't think Bird,
I can't
Bat,
even
or
hear you.
myself
The
are gonna-
rockets are so crazy loud. Let
Oh,
me-
I have sound effects
Wait.
minimum on this game.
Hold on a second. Let me turn that down.
Yeah.
Mass the volumes. Peace out. Oh, now it won't move. Wow. Okay, there we go.
Make another layer of swastikas spinning in the opposite direction.
All right, what were you saying not to do?
I was gonna say
alright.
maybe
Wonder-
no big ramps for the first round, just because that thing is now
Oh.
suddenly like 50,000 pounds in comparison to Bird's or mine.
I thought we were supposed to win, though. We were playing to win.
Oh, I mean,
Oh, I didn't realize we got another rock war in our midst.
I don't mind. I'm just messing. Here, hold on. I'm just Johnin. I'm Johnin.
we might. Oh shit! I'm just gonna rules lawyer the shit out of you. The thrusters pointing upwards are kind of cheap too.
Oh, okay.
It's up to
I
you.
know.
It.
Yeah,
the
but
problem.
that's like
I've
a-
never done this with anybody, so I
No,
don't
no,
know
It's
it's
a
cool.
balancing thing, so it's kind
Yeah.
of
The
over
the
the
problem
top.
with it ultimately is if we all do it, it gets really boring because none of us teeter
Yeah.
or totter. And the point is like
Okay.
these things are supposed to be wildly uncontrollable and will honestly kill themselves.
Yeah, we're not
half
trying
the
to.
time.
We're not really trying to play to win. We're trying to play to stupid.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, I don't mind. I have never actually tried to build one. I was like, how would I build this? So I need now.
Yeah.
How would I build
No,
this?
it's
if I
cool.
was
Tried to
drunk?
make one that was good. You got to make
Yes.
one that's
Yeah.
bird.
You know, you go home, John. You're not drunk. You know, and that's I gotta.
Yeah, more drunk.
I guess these are too big too. That's too big. I can't use them.
No, what, the windshields? The windshields are perfect.
Yeah,
I don't even know if they're
that's
heavy.
as big as the ramps. I'm gonna use the small ones.
Oh no. Oh yeah, that works. I just
don't-
the last time we used the ramps, and after a while we were just too big that like nothing interesting happened.
Yeah,
I was gonna
what
add,
tends
like,
to happen
4 more
realistically
thrusters.
is that the Beyblade that's the heaviest wins. But I mean, we don't like to acknowledge that fact. Like we just kind of.
Okay. Well, I wasn't trying to think of that. I was just like, what would I? You know, this is me who
Yeah.
built this. What would I do? So I don't have the top ones on right now. I'm just.
Yep.
Oh, my neck. Oh my God, my neck. Ah.
Huh.
Okay.
Does yours look like that over there? Or what? Mine is just like deformed.
Yeah.
I mean,
oh
yeah,
yeah.
that
you
definitely
were.
happens.
Oh my gosh.
Mine looks
that hurts.
actually remarkably pretty. Like all the blue lens flares look really nice.
I'm not controlling this.
It's understandable.
I'm actually somewhat
Yep.
controlling this one.
And that's why we
this
want
is one
them
of
to
the
be.
most controllable Beyblades I've ever made.
This is why we want them to be relatively light, because when they bonk into each other, it needs to be
Yeah,
amazing.
it needs to be dramatic. I think our
That would-
arena's too big.
Once we start going, we'll see. If we've got 4 people bouncing around, I think it'll be okay. Worst
I
comes to
don't know.
worst-
You can use the straight down ones to stop if you need to. That mean and not use it when we're actually fighting. I don't know. Like when I was doing this, and it kept going crazy, and then I stopped and pressed it down. Up now, there we go. It stopped it. It's pretty cool. I'll remove them.
Oh, crap.
All right,
that's not what I did that.
Whoa,
No
okay.
way.
Apparently, when I come to a stop. Wow. I don't really have words for what I just saw.
You become one with the popcorn.
Okay. So I need this on the lift.
Yeah, there was definitely some poppage. It was like a little bit of a kernel.
You ever said a kernel? All right, here we go.
Okay, 1.
Not Colonel Sanders.
I was playing with
this chicken.
these other guys.
Oh,
They
gosh.
actually play the same computer, and they're brothers. And we were playing 7 Days to Die, and the guy they chose looked like a cross between the Colonel and Moses. And I was like, Colonel Moses. You know, so,
I'd like a weird buff Einstein.
Oh
really okay
man.
with it.
I'm just
I think-
picturing like Einstein's head on like a ripped ass like model's body. Like in a Speedo. Like sticking his tongue out with his like crazy hair too.
Oh yeah.
that hurts. Oh my
Where
gosh.
did you go?
I just jumped out and I stopped
Oh.
it.
Ah.
All right, now we got to make it move, like the way we want. Are we allowed to do that?
You can make yours controllable if you feel like it.
Yeah,
I
I'm trying to make
I wanna
mine
try
kind of
like it, but-
controllable.
Mine moves, but it's not controllable. Boom! Self-writing. Now I need
So you're like,
steering.
so you're a
I don't know.
biographist? Is that your autobiography?
What?
Self-writing? What? Oh, never mind. Sorry.
I got it.
I'll go back over
I
here.
got it.
I'm going back over here. I'm back over here working on my thing. Sorry. Never mind. Not my fault. All right, let's see here.
Okay. No idea if this is gonna work. Ooh,
A little bit of lag.
Okay. Yeah, this is gonna get kind of laggy when we get going.
Okay.
John, have you ever
Down.
been confused with Total Biscuit?
Who?
Alright then.
Yeah.
See, I honestly, I actually played music for years, and that's actually my name for music, and it just transferred over. And then someone's like, "Well, at least he spells it A-I-N, right?" And I'm-
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So, and I have a 0 in my John, and I didn't do it intentionally. It was just how it was. And it was like,
Yeah,
oh,
his
there's
name-
happens to be a very popular guy that at least he goes by Total Biscuit instead.
Yeah, most
Okay.
people don't
That's
even
true.
know Total Biscuit's name is John
That's
Bain.
Unless they follow him on Twitter, and then where I
Yeah.
found out about it, I was like, oh boy. Okay.
Eh.
Let's see, so I have those bad boys here. So no, I think one person said it ish, and whatever, people are gonna say stuff anyway. Like if I chose something completely original, I'd be like, "That's the stupidest thing ever," and so it might still be, but
That's true.
let's see. I disconnected incorrectly.
Huh. You know,
You look more like a snowplow than anything else when you do that.
That's like sort
it's almost.
maybe you should point the wheels like not straight forward, but like one going in each direction, like the forward directions.
Yeah,
I'm tempted
that's a
to
good
do that.
point.
The only problem is I want to be able to steer this. I think
Oh.
really I
I'm
just
coming
need.
for you, Mr. Squiddly Man, and I'm gonna bop you once more.
Huh.
Like so. Oh!
Oh God.
Oh no! I'm still in, I'm still in.
You know what?
Counts,
for you.
counts.
I'm coming for you. Coming.
Are you?
Oh no!
Oh, whoa! Don't hit the lift. Don't hit his lift. Don't hit his lift. Get away from it.
Oh!
Wait, that
Wow!
was crazy awesome. Where'd you go?
You bounced me right out of the arena. I was gone.
I wasn't even using all the thrusters.
I think I need thrusters on this thing somehow.
It's the bottom 4. I still have 8 other ones to turn on.
It's weird because of all of the bearings or something. This thing like it doesn't fall over. Like gravity doesn't affect it. It has this kind of like weird float to it. So if I like get it
Do
sideways,
they like
it's
kind of
just
pull
like
apart too?
not really. But I'm not going fast enough for that to. Oh, what? Oh,
Whoa!
whoops.
Whoa! I'm.
Whoa!
Whoa! Whoa! I just flew myself up by turning on the thrusters.
However, some of
I
my
don't know
arms.
what happened, but I got chucked straight up in the air after
There-
like the screen flashed blue for a second.
Yeah, there's an FPS issue too. Like when the FPS drops, your actual speed increases.
Oh,
which is-
interesting.
Huh.
yeah. I was hanging
heard
out
that
with
before.
the scrap mechanist, and he was talking about that too. So yeah, there's a little bit of that going on, which I've noticed that before, but I thought it was like maybe I'm just need to be on drugs.
I
But
didn't know you knew him.
I actually. This for some reason, well, I guess the Miola thing helped. I'm meeting a lot of people. I've been trying to meet people in Scrap Mechanic anyway to play with that like to play it and have fun. And just the past week, I've talked to some of the people I never thought I would ish kind of thing, and he's one of them. He's a cool guy. I like
Yeah.
him.
I met him all of once. I'd like to meet
All
him
at
again.
once.
Yeah, we did a. It was
What
back
did you
when
think of
welding
us?
was released. I don't know. I met him through C-Top and Blitzkriegler.
I can just picture him like meeting us and being like,
They're dumb.
disgusted.
Bye.
And like that's
Ugh.
it.
He just sniffs
Yeah,
and
he
leaves.
does take his builds real seriously, and he does a lot of video production stuff, which I try to do that to a certain level. But I definitely respect what he does and enjoy it. I enjoy all.
He'd
See,
be disgusted with me.
Yeah,
I like all
we're-
parts of this. I like being stupid or having fun, and all the whole 9 yards, or like locking down, like this is gonna be perfect.
We are scum of YouTube. This episode is going to be cut up, or I guess this stream session is going to be cut up into several videos. And apart from audio balancing, that's it. No editing.
Yep.
Fuck it.
Well, I mean, honestly, I mean, like I had someone say before, it's like, well, why do you use Premiere? I don't even use it. I was like, look, make it work for you. If you make it work and rock it, it doesn't really matter what you do. If you like it, that's what really fucking matters. Because it really matters in the end, you know. So.
Yep. I also put out like 9 videos a day, so it's like, editing.
I'm
don't
trying,
want to do that.
I'm trying to get to 1 a day. You know, I'm doing good. Like I got 4 or 5 a week, but
It's
yeah.
hard.
That's fine.
You gotta do what I did, which is just make software to upload everything for you.
It depends.
I like editing to a point, and so that takes a little bit of time on my end.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just I need to learn to like when I've done some collabs before, I've been able just to free flow it and just we timed our episode, and like when it got to 18 or whatever minutes we wanted, we go ahead and hey guys, we're gonna end this episode. Have a good blah blah blah, and that worked out quick and fast and easy. But I know you didn't want all that information, so now I'm gonna go back over to my corner. Okay.
No, it's cool. It's interesting finding out what other YouTubers like do.
The best way to end
Because-
your story is to say, "I'm gonna shut up now."
I was gonna say so, but okay.